The Fuhrer made his own class of battleships. Yeah, you heard me right. We now have the Trump class battleship. I'm being totally fucking honest with you, bro. It looks like a Cybertruck. I think Elon Musk came up with this model. Of course, it's an AI-generated slop piece of art, but this is official. First of all, I'm gonna show you these two pictures. Get a look at this one. Why does it look like a Cybertruck with like the smooth plates, you know what I mean? Like a fucking 7-year-old drew it and it was just like, make it now, okay? The Trump class, USS Defiant, And then look at this one too. This one's even worse, bro. This shit looks like it was made on clip art. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at this shit, even the water looks bullshit. Why is there a laser beam? Why is there a fucking laser beam? I know we have laser beams, but like you don't see the laser, you dumb bastard. Why is there a ship sinking in the background? Is that supposed to be one of ours, or are we moving at it and firing missiles up and missiles that way, a helicopter coming this way? There's Trump with the fight! Shut the fuck up, fat boy. Oh my God, it's so stupid. And look at the watch this. Just watch.
As Commander-in-Chief, it's my great honor to announce that...
And of course, his fucking mouth sounds like he's gurgling Clinton cum.
As Commander-in-Chief, it's my great honor to announce that I have...
Who's this fat fuck?
Approved a plan...
Fucking fat fuck.
...and for the Navy...
Fat little fucker. Hold on, look at this fat little fuck.
Approved a plan for the Navy to begin...
Oh, little Marco looking for an escape route because he can't believe how fucking stupid this shit is. And then there's Pete Kegsbreath, the war criminal.
...in the construction of 2 brand new... very large, the largest we've ever built, battleships.
Battleships! Which we don't even fucking use anymore, dude, because they've been rendered obsolete since, like, World War I. Soon as we got fucking guns and bombs on planes, those fuckers turned into sitting ducks just sitting in the fucking ocean, bro. We barely fucking use them anymore. I know we have, like, nuclear-powered aircraft carriers, but guess what they are? Aircraft carriers, dude. We've got hypersonic missiles, you dumb fat fuck. We've got nuclear-tipped warheads on top of missiles that move faster than the speed of sound. We've got Space Force. We have autonomous targeting drone systems, dude. New battleship. Shut the fuck up.
You know, you used to build the Iowa, the Missouri, the Wisconsin, the Alabama, many others. We had big battleships.
And I want one, so we're making the USS Trump because I want a big ship that will make up for my microchode.
These are bigger, but they will have 100 times the, they'll be 100.
You're the United States government. You're the president of the United States, and I've got a better microphone than you? I'm a fucking dumbass! I'm a dumbass! And I have this mic...
100 times the force, the power, and there's never been anything like these ships. These have been under design consideration for a long time, and it started with me in my first term, because I said, why aren't we doing battleships like we used to?
Why aren't we doing battleships? I like battleships. I like the way they're in the water. It's a representation of cock. It's nice and phallic. I want more battleships.
And the,
Oh, sir, the reason why we haven't been using battleships is because Russian MiGs would just fucking strafe the shit out of them. And, Iranian hypersonic missiles would bomb them. I mean, fuck, a Chinese drone fleet of 50 could take out one of those. Like, this is the stupidest shit. Not to mention, thank you, Chatter, not to mention, we're doing the fucking Hunger Games. Get the fuck out of here.
These are the best in the world. They'll be the fastest, the biggest, and by far 100 times more powerful than any battleship ever built. So if you look at the Iowa, the Missouri, Wisconsin, Alabama, and others, but they were similar in size, some a little bit bigger than the others, but if you take the biggest one, it's 100 times more powerful.
Dude, our literal fucking fat pedophile, sex trafficking, fascist, authoritarian dictator is playing with toys.
I want the battleship. I want to put the battleship in the water, and then on top of that, you know what else I want to do? I want privateers. I want American citizens to be able to get a letter of marque from me, the president, and then they can get on their own boats, and they can bring their guns, and they can go in the high seas, and they can seize their own Venezuelan oil tanker.
You thought I was kidding, didn't you? You thought I was kidding. I'm not. To stop drug boats, the GOP lawmakers want to license privateers, bro. A bill introduced Thursday looks to revive a presidential power from the age of shale, by which Trump could issue letters of marque authorizing private raids at sea. As President Donald Trump ramps up tensions with Venezuela, U.S. lawmakers have introduced legislation to bring back a scourge of the high seas, banished from Atlantic to Pacific waters since the age of shale. Privateers, authorized by government-issued letters of marque to ply the trade of piracy in service to their country by targeting enemy ships. Listen to this. These modern-day privateers, under a bill introduced Thursday by Senator Mike Lee, would receive authorization from Trump as private individuals to seize foreign vessels from anyone who is a member of a cartel cartel-linked organization, or a conspirator associated with a cartel or a cartel-linked organization. Brothers, they literally want us, private citizens, to get our guns, get on boats, take to the high seas, find Venezuelan oil tankers, murder everyone on board, seize the ship, and bring it back. You live in a joke of a nation. I live in a joke of a nation. And now, you hear this and you go, oh, that's kind of cool. If you can do that, you got a mental disability. Speaking of mental disabilities, I'm going to show you the fat, older piss boy, the golden millennial. Look at this. This is the reaction of, like, the right-wing pawns, right? I've talked about this a million times. I'll say it again. Politics is a game of chess, okay? And when you play chess, there are many different pieces, okay? And the pawns, yeah, sure, maybe they're dog shit pieces. An older millennial, he's like one of the pawns, right? We're talking about, like, you know, run-of-the-mill slop content creators on TikTok, short-form dog shit content designed for, like, the short attention span of Gen Z to be able to just consume propaganda, right? Those are pawns, right? And then you've got people who are like bishops, like me, right? Like a bishop, somebody who can move diagonally, but they're useful. Then you got the king. That's somebody like Donald Trump. You got the queen. That's somebody like, I don't know, Stephen Miller. The rook, J.D. Vance, and I don't know, Pete Hegseth, right? Each individual piece is useless on its own. You know what I'm saying? Useless on its own. If you lost all your pieces and you're left with a queen, sure, the queen can do a lot, but she's gonna get fucked. You know, she's useless. You can only win when all of your pieces are working in synchronicity. Okay? And what you are watching is the deployment of one of their most loyal pawns, who, by the way, this motherfucker was on Fox News the other day. One of their most loyal pawns designed to, hey, I know the story is going to come out saying we want American citizens to be privateers in the high seas. We need you to make it sound cool. And this is the shit that you're going to get from these slop content creators. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch a whole minute of this, but
Trump
just look.
wants to let us be pirates. Like, this is officially the coolest administration ever. They want to bring.
You hear that? This is officially the coolest administration ever. They wanted to be pirates. Well, the economy's fucking failing. We have mass Gestapo Nazi thugs rounding people up and sending them to a concentration camp in El Salvador where they're being raped. We're going to war with Venezuela as well. We illegally bombed Iran. We illegally bombed Lebanon. We illegally bombed Yemen. Trump wants to build a Trump Tower in fucking Gaza. He threatened to annex Canada. I mean, like, but they wanted to be the pirates. You're a fucking moron. And on top of that, no, he doesn't. He doesn't want you to be pirates. He wants you to be privateers. Do you know who raids privateers? Pirates. You're not the pirate. You're gonna get ass fucked by a Somali pirate. That's what's gonna happen, you fucking idiot.
Trump wants to let us be pirates. Like, this is officially the coolest administration ever. They want to bring back letters of marque and let us be pirates. Do you know how many people, like, I live in Florida. Do you know?
That's all I needed to fucking hear. Of course you know a lot of people who would want to do that. You live in Florida. You live with alligator men.
How many people, neighbors, friends, just people I've met in passing, who would immediately sign up for this? Like,
Oh, I believe you, bro. I believe you. I mean, it's probably because you're friends with a whole bunch of fucking retards who would unironically grab their AR-15, get on their fucking yacht with a Trump flag in the background and go, "Let's go get some oil, boys!" You fucking moron. I can't believe that I have the dissatisfaction of having to live in the same fucking nation as that cretin. As anybody who's like geeked up and excited for the idea of becoming a fucking pirate, you're inbred. You're fucking inbred. I can't even fathom that shit. Okay? Now get this. Some of the oil tankers that we've been seizing are straight up headed for China. This is oil intended for the Chinese market, dude. We're probably gonna fucking start World War III by seizing Chinese oil because the Chinese know they can't be getting oil from the Middle East considering Israel is about to fucking bomb Iran again. And Iran goes, if we get bombed again by Israel, it'll be the last war fought in the Middle East. Huh? What the fuck do you mean, bro? They're probably gonna fucking annex the Strait of Hormuz, render the entire oil flow out of the Middle East fucking obsolete, and China, 40 steps ahead, is prepping by buying Venezuelan oil the same way that as we pulled out, we defunded USAID, right? We got rid of our vaccine programs, our water purification tablets, we got rid of the food, the food programs, all in Africa, right? Which will directly result in the deaths of millions of people, all because of Elon Musk, right? You know what China did? They filled the gap. They said, oh, we'll do it. We'll give you vaccine programs. We'll give you water purification tablets. We'll give you food banks. Why is that? Because there's two forms of power. There's soft power and there's hard power. Hard power is something like bombing Venezuela. Soft power is establishing what I'm talking, water purification programs and vaccine programs. You make an area of the world, like let's take like an African country, so incredibly reliant on you through like there's the gun and the rose, and you give them the rose. Now they're reliant on you. You've got a good relationship with them. Potentially you could harvest their fucking natural resources, which is what we've been doing. And now we take that shit away. All of the roses gone, and China comes in with a bouquet. Here, take that. He is literally weakening U.S. power, U.S. hegemony across the entire fucking planet for the sole reason of making billions of dollars. Don't forget, Donald Trump personally has made over $1.4 billion as the president. Just in this second term, not including his first term. Over $1.4 billion. Reminder, Jimmy Carter had to sell his fucking peanut farm. Okay, because we were worried it might lead to some corruption. This cocksucking motherfucker has made over $1.4 billion primarily through rug pulling his most loyal supporters through a crypto scheme, Trump coin. And again, if any of you bought Trump coin, I hope you go fucking bankrupt. Genuinely. You are a useless person. If you bought Trump coin, you are a fucking idiot. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, and then quick update. Canada fucking aired the 60-minute segment that Trump banned. Trump called up Barry Weiss, the Zionist dog bitch that we're looking at, and he told her you were not allowed to air the 60-minute segment about the detainees who were raped and tortured in Seacot. You're not allowed to cover that, even though it's already done. You're not allowed to release it. Well, Canada said fuck you, and they aired it anyway. Now here's the thing: I can't show you it. I'm not allowed to show you it because I live in America. And in America, we don't have freedom of speech. We don't have a free press. If I show you this fucking 60 Minutes video, this entire YouTube channel will be deleted. Go ahead. I mean, actually don't try to do it. But I promise you can make a throwaway YouTube channel, new email. Try and upload this shit, see what the fuck happens. Your entire channel will get struck and deleted before it's even finished fucking uploading. It's insane. And it's all because Larry Ellison owns fucking CBS. Unbelievable. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. All right. So if you're here live, you stay. We're going to keep going. If you're watching this pre-recorded on YouTube, thank you very much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It costs you nothing. It helps me immensely. And remember, this is real independent media. I never had a conversation with an advertiser, a billionaire, or government. So if you want to support the channel, please do. This is entirely grassroots funded. You can buy merch, right? I got plenty of merch. You could buy the merch. That's down below. You can click the thanks button down below to tip me directly. You can click the join button down below to become a member. You'll get access to member-only content and a bunch of cool emotes. And then also you can become a patron on Patreon. Big shouts out to everybody who has ever donated a single cent to the channel. I love you all. And without further ado, click that video right over there. It's a banger, and I know bangers.